Hey guys, welcome to Porch Trains. I think that sounded like a westbound. I heard the horn. I think there was a 55G sitting up at Loudon earlier this afternoon. I don't know if that's him or not. Turn the scanner up and see if we hear anybody. Welcome back, everybody. Good to have you with us. Southern Illinois Railfan, thank you. Wasn't sure. I knew there was a grain train sitting at Loudon. Nobody knows. Yes, we've got lots of spots coming up, and the Carolinas are included in that mix. Yeah, Sean Perkins, he was moving today. No freight up front either, but he was definitely moving. Every bit of track speed. Of course, I heard the horn, and now I don't. So I'm wondering if he's going in the hole here at Hudson for an eastbound. Okay, I promise, guys, I really did. I heard the horn. So I'm suspecting that what I heard was likely the local. And if that's the case, I'm not sure that we'll see him. Unless he has to run around his train first, which I don't think he does. At least if he's coming from Knoxville, then no, he'll work co-op first. Then he usually does a runaround if he has no work south of here. Southern Illinois Railfan. Thanks for the info. I don't know, maybe the locals down there already working? I have no idea. I just pulled in the driveway from grabbing Hannah from school, and I heard the horn, so I hit the button. I'll let this stay live here for just a little bit more and see what we get. Gerald McCoy, yes, working on a couple different spots in Canada. Of course, if you guys have, most important thing is if it. Wait, hold on, not.
15T over. We got that stop signal here at the west end of Hudson. I don't know if you want to give us permission by, or if you want me to try to cycle the switch through and see if we get something better. 15T with the NS 1850. You have permission past the stop signal at the east end, at the west end of Hudson, from Maine to Maine, over. Sam 15T with the lead engine NS 1850 has permission. Stop signal. West end of Hudson, stop signal. Westbound direction, Maine to Maine, over.
That's correct. You got permission to cycle the switch if you want. I don't know if it'll help, but it'll be worth a try, I guess.
I'll go ahead and give it a try, see if we can try to get a clear signal at least, and then I'll let you know if you like.
Fine. I would give you permission to do it because you're already stopped there. Might as well see if that'll work.
Mike Music, no permits needed. Nope.
Let you know what I get.
Okay, yeah, let me know if it works. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, so just a little update. 15T, they're having signal indication issues west end of Hudson siding, which is just to the right of the camera. 15T's on the main. He's got a stop signal here west end of Hudson. They're going to try to cycle the switch, see if they can get a better indication. And if they can't, doesn't matter. Dispatcher's giving them permission to pass the stop signal here. So, guess we're in for a treat. 15T, he'll be powered up from a dead stop just to the right of the camera here. So, get ready for the show. If you guys are just tuning in, like I said, welcome to Porch Trains. We've got signal indication issues here west end of Hudson for this westbound 15T. He's got a red light. So dispatchers cleared him past the stop signal, but crew on board wanted to toggle the switch. So east and west end of Hudson siding here is spring switches. So they're going to try to toggle the switch, see if they can get a better signal indication. If they can't, they'll move on dispatcher authority past the stop signal here. So they'll be powering up from a full stop here at Hudson. And that signal that I'm talking about is just to the right of this camera, maybe a couple of 100 feet. I can see it from the living room and office window and my bedroom window. So we'll see. But 15T is here at the stop signal here at West Hudson. Got a red light. They were out there for several hours yesterday working in the signal cabinet, so I suspect there's some issue with the signal here is why they're getting authority to pass the red here. Deborah Gardner, welcome. Glad you like the cam. I'm pretty fond of it myself. Finland. Whew. That sounds cold. I don't even like when it's 30 above, let alone 30 below. Camille H. Next train is here. It's just out of camera. They're having signal indication problems. So once they work that out, this will be the 15T westbound, and he'll come by this signal on the dispatcher's authority, passing the red. So just a few more minutes. They're gonna toggle the switch here, or try to toggle the switch. Captain Ron, welcome. Good to have you with us. Mike, yeah, we usually obviously choose our, most of the locations, of course some locations contact us, and if it works out, the numbers are right in terms of train counts and those kinds of things. But overall, yeah, we pick it up. A lot of these cameras are really based on you guys, suggestions that are sent in, or contacts that y'all have had at different locations. So the whole network is, well, I mean, the whole company is run by Railfan, so. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, we've got the 15T, westbound 15T. He's here at the west end of the Hudson siding and just to the right of the camera. All right, we got dispatcher chatting. I'm going to be quiet.
I got that main line switch restored back to normal position. Double check.
Okay, so sounds like the crew has toggled the spring switch here. They were trying to see if they could get the signal to come up. Not sure if they had any luck or not, but either way, the dispatcher has already given them authority to pass the red light or the stop signal here at West Hudson. They should be underway here any minute. Southern Illinois Railfan, they were actually out here yesterday for several hours working in that cabinet, so it sounds like there's an issue with it. Guess we're going to find out. Yeah, I think 15, 16T carry those old ex-international boxes that are now, trash, municipal trash cars, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they travel up and back on 15 and 16T. Mr. Rovers, welcome. Good to have you with us. Well, as good as it can be. I kid. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, hang tight. We've got this 15T getting ready to pull past the red light here at West Hudson. Steven, Justin probably could fix it, to be honest with you. Justin, they're having problems with the signal west end of Hudson, and Steven said that you could probably fix it, and I told him he was right. You probably could. Dispatcher's walking this 15T by the red light here at Hudson. Andrew Rovers, that's a challenge. Good luck with that, though. You're going to need it. Stretch limo, we get all kinds of stuff. A lot of manifest through here. We'll get some coal trains occasionally. Intermodal. No passenger service, but pretty much everything else. About 15 trains a day or so, give or take, depending on what else they're running. All right, I can hear the.
West side, stop signal.
There's 15T starting to pull now, so you should be here in just a second. Now is a good time to turn up your speakers. This should be a pretty nice show. I'm not sure if they're going to have to run restricted speed to the next signal or not. But either way, here they come. It's train time. I believe it's 35. 35. Yeah, no idea why he's stopping now. I don't think they have to flag the crossings, but you never know. Yeah, he's just barely out of the signal that he had an issue with. The siding is actually to the right of the camera. There's nothing ahead of him. There's two grade crossings. Not sure what the deal is. Radio's quiet too. The next train, Bruce, is right after this train. Well, you guys have certainly chosen an interesting episode of Porch Trains. Usually not the norm here, because he's got, at this point, he's got 1, 2, 3 crossings blocked. Let's see, the new camera that was just added, Decatur, Alabama. It's actually a spot where you've got 2 railroads that come together. The CSX and NS come together and share a bridge over the Tennessee River. So the new cameras are going to be just south of that on the depot in Decatur. So you'll get to see CSX and NS. And that went live to our website members yesterday. It is live today for our YouTube members, and it will be live to the public tomorrow. I do have a squeegee, Stephen, although that's a heck of a drop there at the edge. It doesn't look like it on the camera, but that's about a 20-foot, almost vertical drop off that little edge there. I think Justin knows very well about that little edge. Seeing that I lowered him over the edge with a garden hose and we cleared some brush. Railfan, I think that can happen. Clarissa, we didn't have a rope or a harness, but we did have the garden hose. that worked out. I think that horn that you heard is this train actually just blowing for the crossings ahead of him. He's got several here going into town.